So we've already taken a look at the Logitech Folio Touch, and since then, Logitech has released a newer, upgraded keyboard case for your iPad called the Combo Touch. There are a lot of similarities between the two, but the Combo Touch is just a little bit more expensive. So, is it worth it? Let's check it out. The Combo Touch is made from a gray textured fabric material which we've seen in the Folio Touch. It's not a bad thing because it gives the case a premium feel. The rubberized casing that encloses the iPad is still present here, but this time it's a bit thinner. Not to worry though, because it still offers great protection against drops. Just like the Folio Touch, the keyboard has some give when it comes to bending. I wish this was something that was looked at because it really takes away from the overall premium feel. The edges along the keyboard are also rather sharp. It's definitely noticeable, but not a big deal. The good thing here is that the keyboard itself is the exact same that we saw before in the Folio Touch. The keys are a good size, the travel between them is great, they're backlit, and the much needed row of function keys is still present. If we take a closer look at the function keys, going from left to right, we have the home key, brightness up and down, the on-screen keyboard, search, keyboard brightness, the media keys, volume up and down, and your lock button. The bad thing here is that there is no real upgrade to the overall typing experience. The keyboard still offers the exact same mushy typing experience as the Folio Touch. I was kind of hoping that they would have updated the keys to make them a little bit more clicky. I don't know, it just feels like I make a lot more mistakes on this keyboard as opposed to something like the Magic Keyboard. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like you're actually pressing the keys. I don't know. It might just be me, but that's just my experience with it. But I really hope that's something that they can address with the next version. If we look at the trackpad, you will notice that it is much bigger than what is found on the Folio Touch and the Magic Keyboard. And just like the Magic Keyboard, it clicks everywhere. Multi-touch gesture controls are present here, making navigating the iPad very simple. One thing to mention is when you first get it set up, the tracking speed is really slow, so make sure you head into the settings to speed things up a bit. The kickstand found here is a lot sturdier now. It doesn't move as easily when you're adjusting it on a table or on your lap. Don't get me wrong, there's still some movement, but it's not like the Folio Touch. I'm really glad that they addressed this. Now, what's the biggest factor here? You can now physically detach the keyboard from the case itself, and this is a great addition. It's sort of like a two-in-one now, and it allows the Combo Touch to be even more versatile than before. You still have the option of placing your iPad in the 4 different modes, such as typing, sketching, viewing, and reading. All this is great as before, but now you have the option of doing it with or without the keyboard. So for example, say you're typing out a report and you wanted to take a break but still take your iPad with you. Simply remove the keyboard and leave it behind. Or even if you wanted to take the keyboard with you, simply flip the keyboard over and take it with you. It's little things like that that are going to prove to make a big difference in the end. One thing to keep in mind though is that even though the magnetic connection between the keyboard and the case is strong, if you're not careful, it will separate. Battery life is about the same as the Folio Touch and the Magic Keyboard. On average, I would get about 2 days worth of usage. So to put that into perspective, typically I would get roughly around 4 hours of on-screen time, and I would have the backlit keyboard on all the time. Of course, depending on what your usage is going to be, your battery life will vary as well. Finally, let's look at the price. The Combo Touch comes in at $249.99 Canadian or $199.99 US. This is only $40 more than the Folio Touch, and it's still about half the price as the Magic Keyboard. Overall, the Logitech Combo Touch is a great option for your iPad. Although it's still very similar to the Folio Touch, the detachable keyboard allows it to be more versatile and an easy choice when comparing the two. The overall look is great, the row of function keys is always welcome, and it still offers you solid protection against drops. I do wish that the keyboard itself was built a little bit more sturdy and that the overall typing experience was improved, but these are minor things that can be overlooked. So if you're looking for an overall well-packaged keyboard for your iPad, the Combo Touch offers an experience that is good enough where you won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. If you want to see more videos like this one, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video.